Howdy, everybody. All right, words for wisdom. It's Tuesday night. We're going on Wednesday, November the. Is it the 14th? Tomorrow's the 14th. I almost forgot what day it was. Yeah, it's the 14th. So take my gum out of my mouth. I wanted to share something with everybody because it just occurred to me that I was watching Naughty Beaver's last video, which was amazing. If you haven't seen it, again, I'll attach it to my description below. Sorry for the rumbling. I'm going to be pulling over very shortly. But he was talking about, there's this whole story, right, that we're living in. And there's this serpent, right, from another galaxy. And there's this planet that's a rogue planet who's essentially left this galaxy and is drifting over to us. And every time that this planetary body comes close to us, these events occur, right? So we're getting up to whatever is around the corner, right? So he had this theory, the serpent's returning, literally, what you may recall the devil, what you may recall Satan, what have you. I hate to have this conversation, I hate to have this kind of video, but I have to get it out because I actually got confirmation about an hour ago that someone amongst us in the truth community is in fact this person or this being, or is being used by the entity to basically, it looks as though this person is on our side and is giving us messages and is a very well-known person in our community and is knowing of what shifts are too on point with knowing our information, and people are developing a trusting relationship with this person. Well, this kind of fears me because there's so much trust that has been established with this person. No one would know that he's up to it, that he's in cahoots with the big bad wolf. It's not me, by the way, but you can tell that it is because the way that the speeches are staged and the way that these videos are presented, it's all about what the knowledge is. And this is how you know this is the serpent, because he only knows knowledge. There's nothing else that he like to prove things would be. I wish I can just say who this is, but I can't, because everyone would banish me from YouTube. There's my little honk as my affirmation. So all I can say is, everyone, use your discernment and use your judgment. Be very careful who you're following. DNA Activation Channel? They also just uploaded a video saying that following teachers on media doesn't expand you. And that's true. And this person who I was describing is invoking himself as this teacher, teaching people, and is very keen on the scripture and keen on the word, and very on point about what there is to know about the beginning and the truths and whatnot. And it breaks my heart that at first my twin flame, she said something about this person and I was offended. I'm like, excuse me, girl, you don't know this person. Like, you don't know them like I do. Like, I know that they're legit. And then as I started moving forward in my intuition, and my gifts are getting stronger, My feeling of empathy is getting stronger. I really do not feel the compassion that I felt for this person. I feel as though they're just a part of the game and helping everyone understand, but it's the fact that this person understands way too much that it should make sense that this is someone who's working in cahoots with the serpent. The serpent means wisdom, but the serpent also is the deceiver. And the deceiver is also the Antichrist, which all ushers in, it's all one big, huge, one big old tamale. I just wish I can say, I can't risk it, you guys. I can't give any more information other than what I just said. But there are two visions I had. One was there was going to be an event in the sky, not our event that we're awaiting, but this will be just a phenomenon in the sky. And I think it would be in somewhere in the department of the elites or the people who, run everything, trying to bust out of the firmament. And they kind of get successful, kind of not. It's sort of like hitting a spot and almost breaking through, and everyone becomes notice to that. It's something that I foresaw. It kind of hit me earlier today as I was waiting for jury duty to be over. There were two events. One was going to be a sky type phenomenon created by man of trying to bust out and then thus leaving a crack in the veil. And this crack in the veil is going to be bringing literally like entities and things that you guys probably like. I don't want to sound too weird or strange, but I think you guys are probably already sensing it already. Today this happened twice. I could have swear I thought I saw something move, and it was kind of fast and swift, and I looked because I was very much aware that something went past me. It was like it just caught my attention, but all I thought of how I can describe it was all I could catch was a dark brown shadow that was moving quickly. And it was like my affirmation that whatever that is trying to either come down through the firmament and what is trying to go up and come out or bust out, they're trying to work together. So I don't know what really is going on. But I encourage you guys to watch Naughty Beaver's latest video. It sums up the whole picture, and it'll put you in a complete perspective where we are at right now, where things are going to go from now until the year 2020. And if there is the year 2021, he also describes that too. It's kind of weird. A lot of us probably feel uneasy right now, but I always want to be encouraging and let everyone know that we have the victory. We already are of the light. You already see that the light shines wherever we go. So don't fear. This all has to play out. It's sort of like, oh, Aaron, that was a bad example. It's sort of like, food. You gotta eat every day, or you just won't survive. So that's just how we, like us living day to day is food for our soul, right? Every experience every day is, someone needs to hear this. There's a female who needs to hear this. And there are two males that I'm sensing they need to hear this too. I know that you probably feel broken. I know you probably feel like there's no direction right now. Where do I go? I'm confused. I don't know what's going on. You're exactly where you're supposed to be at. I don't know who this is for. You're probably just finding my video. Um, Something about someone's brother and warning you. And so, whoever this is to, you should listen to your sibling. Your sibling's accurate, very accurate with what they've been telling you. And if you need to make a move, shift yourself to a better position, go for it. Back to my dialogue. This is a time where we're going to feel broken and separated and detached from society. We're going to feel like we're going crazy, we're losing our minds. This is going to come a time, we're at the lowest part of our, if you know our zodiac calendar, Sagittarius is right here, Capricorn goes here, Aquarius goes here, right? We're at the lowest minimum of our sun. If you guys know about the sun, how the sun travels up and down. So if you have your astrological chart, sun's in the middle, sun ascends up into Aries, it descends into between Sagittarius, Capricorn. This is the sun. This is how they determine everything in our body, how we respond, how our emotions are, and how these different shifts occur, season to season. The sun is in the lowest parts, in the lowest. That's why they say solar minimum. It's at the lowest part of the position that it ascends and descends to. And how the zodiacs play a part is wherever the sun is going up, those will surface self-reflective emotions. I don't know if you guys knew that, but maybe you did. I study a lot. I actually think Santos Bonacci, because in the beginning of my awakening process, I was following his theory and astrotheology, and it divorced me from Christianity. It was like, whoop, I followed something that it deleted a lot of things that I was programmed, and then I had to figure out how to reattach myself to my my faith and my true belief of, our essence of being here, and still acknowledging that I'm born again and I'm saved. And that's another thing too. A lot of people who we watch are not saved. They don't talk about it. They don't boast about it at all. So it makes clear sense to me that this person, going back to my dialogue in the beginning, this person who everyone's following is not saved, has not proclaimed the blood of Jesus over his life, or has not declared Christ is his only Savior. I hear this person tell you that you should do that, because an enemy who is a wolf in sheep's clothing would only reveal themselves not telling you who they are, but they would only encourage you to be it's almost like trying to train you to be the best fighter, so that that person can be your ultimate challenge, in a way. Like if Mr. Miyagi were to battle the Karate Kid at the last, second. So be very careful, you guys. I hope some of you can really sense and detect who I'm talking about. Please don't put it in my comments, because I don't want to cause attention, and I certainly don't want to create accusations against someone who I don't know physically, but I just know through media someone is trying to teach you these lessons and trying to scold and school us and sit us down and have us pay attention to, the latest, words for wisdom, for a lack of quotes. This is why I like who I am, and I love my channel, because it's raw and authentic. I don't need any fancy, screenshots or whatnot. I will put it on paper if it's necessary, but I'd rather you just see my facial expressions and really know that I'm just a normal person. Well, an abnormal person. I'm your typical, awakened person who's trying to figure this out with you guys. And so, as you guys always know, we have to stick together and figure this out together. And anyone who's in disguise, an angel or an anti-angel in disguise, or a Nephilim disguising themselves as a human, would only, encourage you to go your way. And they come off as this, like, knight in shining armor. But no, like, we need to be strange people who, we're sitting in our cars talking to people we somewhat know. Anyways, I'm just rambling. I hope you guys are well, but please be safe. And be aware of these weird shadow-like entities, because I've never ever thought that I would be able to sense. It's sort of like it's in my new department of gifts, but I know that if there's this trying to bust through the firmament or something kind of trying to come in, we're going to be seeing some stuff. But you guys really have to keep calm, and you have to really, be content with yourself. Always acknowledge your faith. Always know you're always protected. You always need to ask that shield of protection over your life. And you always need to think of surrounding yourself with white light, similar to what's on my left. Always surround yourself with white light. Always know you're protected. And let that be your mantra. I am always protected. I am always protected. Even as someone strange is walking by my car. See what I mean? It's weird because I'm in the street. So you guys have proof. That's living proof. They know what we're up to. And the light knows what the dark is up to. So anyways, I gotta go. I have to move because that was negative. See you guys later. Take care. Bye.